So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Neymar might just make this. That is good alertness. Goalkeeper's ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into...
Header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, a breakthrough already. Ribéry. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Palmer. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Neymar. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Real chance! That's really well cleared. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Oh, super ball. There's the hit! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, what a ball he's in! And the shot! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that's another good win of the ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, super find. Batistuta! And that is great goalkeeping.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! Oh, the ball's... And it's come back out to him. It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's not got that quite right. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Paris Saint-Germain have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Paris Saint-Germain have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 42, Musiala. Number 24, Palmer. Number 10.
And the second half gets underway. Neymar. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Baresi. Paris Saint-Germain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Mbappe! Now the finish! Oh, he's picked... And again! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer for Argentina after 55 minutes is number 10, Cristiano.
Argentina playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. That is good strength. It's Neymar! He scores! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could be caught out here. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Drogba. And he was quick to react. Great ball, and he's in here. Neymar! And he's missed it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 7.
Paris Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break in play.
Coming on the field. Number 17.
That has been cut short.
Number 14.
Now it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Argentina are looking to break at pace. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. Nice ball and he's in here. Can he finish? He's scored!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. And he's in on goal. Oh, great hit! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. No, he's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Drogba. Van Bouten.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos, a true great in every sense of the word. And that's been won straight back. That's a hits one! He has done it! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. And here's Drogba. That is a great pick out. And that has been cut short. Tries a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Decent hit!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Arsenal were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Drogba. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Could move up a gear here. Palmer. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out to the left it goes. Caicedo. For Messi. Fabinho. Musiala, and here's Mbappe, and he's quick to get it clear again. It's a good spell of possession, this. Look at the space here. Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Number 21.
And now he has two. Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That looks a good ball through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kimmich. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckham. And it's Drogba. It's run loose here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Beckham. Now it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden. Caicedo. And here's Messi. Oh, he's butt and the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 21.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 42, Musiala. Number 24, Palmer. Coming on the field, number 10, Batistuta. Number 23, Neymar. Number 19, Pedri.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And he's there to belt it away. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a fine interception. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Messi. And no, that was never going to make it.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Mbappe might just make this. Pedri gets across to intercept that. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Neymar. Shot could be on. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he's not getting past him there. Mbappe. Shapes to shoot. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Van Dijk.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That could spell trouble. Oh, that was vital. Kimmich. Jimenez. Caicedo. It's Kimmich. And that's it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality absolute together. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set. He's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Son Heung-min. Mbappe. Nice control. Good read, needed to be. And the shot! In he goes again! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Look, movement creates more options.
Climbs up big! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
He's given it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold. Over to the left. Beckham. Oh, he's found support out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Owen. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. And he was quick to react. Koundé. Ribéry.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Now the finish! Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the shot! Owen made a good run there. Now it's Batistuta. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Palmer. Mbappe. Nice sequence of... Mbappe! Has a look and plays it forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 10, Batistuta.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Paris Saint-Germain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe in with the challenge. Now it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe! Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Dijk. And it's Son Heung-min.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders.
There's the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your...
And the shot! That's another chance! And he's straight offside. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. Now who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Pedri!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Owen. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain are certainly now looking like...
Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here! Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Palmer engages and forces him off the ball. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him. Alexander-Arnold. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. For Palmer.
There will be 3 minutes.
Valverde. And it's Owen. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Hits one! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pedri, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Batistuta. He could be in here. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Great hit! He has done it! 2, and we've barely begun here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's had it nicked away. Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Neymar. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Roberto Carlos has it out wide. It's a mighty effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Saka. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Saka. Neymar. Koundé. Pedri. And Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Bat. He's having a go! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Batistuta. And that's gone loose. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And Beckham! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Saka. And it's Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's half-time here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Paris Saint-Germain ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And he's managed to get rid. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Has another go! He's scored! And the second half is off to a flyer! Thuram duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's away! Chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And now he has 2.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 42.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Number 21.
Well, there's the clearance.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Adams deals with that comfortably. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, good-looking ball. Thuram is flagged offside. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. Great chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. Gets his pass away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He is through here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Terrific header. Saka gets it clear. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, terrible pass. And there's the shot! And one more try! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found a way through. Iniesta. Fabinho. That's Beckham. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Drogba. Oh, good spread. Iniesta. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And now the breakaway. Great ball if he can get there. He's big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Hoisted in. Nicely worked. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's good running with the ball. Rummenigge. There's the shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Great hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe! And now they can spring out of defence. Beckham. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they...
He's had a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And Batistuta! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Palmer, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Pedri. Back into the middle. Rummenigge. Batistuta. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries a shot! And more, and more, and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Musiala! In he goes again! It's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Beckham. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's there to belt it away. And it's Roberto Carlos. Played in early. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Argentina are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're underway again. Iniesta, a true great in every sense of the word. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Musiala! They want to be quick to... Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Could be danger here. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckham plays it short. Lobbed in behind. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Drogba is the key defender on that occasion. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Now that's well seen too. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rummenigge, can he put it away? Really well taken goal. There is just no stopping him. He has made the stage his own.
Argentina clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Substitution.
Musiala. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He is just caressing the ball. He's gone for goal! He's tried one! And that's off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And that's gone loose. Fabinho. Beckham, given the lift of his goal. Neymar. Iniesta. It's Pedri. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Van Bouten. And it's Beckham. And it's Batistuta. Showing great feet there. Iniesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Adams stood his ground strongly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. Gets into some space. And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Rummenigge certainly lived up to his legendary status here. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Argentina.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now he's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And here's Mbappe, Beckham. That's very neat. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it climbs up big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Batis. He's got the shot away! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this. And
now the finish! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe. And Locatelli. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Batistuta! Chance again? No.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Upamecano getting this one clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Locatelli. Upamecano. Beckham. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So half-time, and it is all square, neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we are back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Beckham. And he cuts out the supply. McAllister. Oh, strongly challenged there. Musiala. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Haaland. Look at the space here. Now that has a goal! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Koundé. Now here's the delivery.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Beck. He's having a go! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. McAllister.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's got away. And he's quick to get it clear again. The final 5 minutes.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. Can he put it away? And he's really put himself on the line here.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
It's a mighty effort! And he's heaved it away. He's in space and looking for options. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with.